Right, Shalom. It's the brother Kaya from the GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another riding talk. Prior to getting started, as I always do, I like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rikah. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akims that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And I had thought about putting this lesson on wax a little earlier as I was heading to the Saints in the Tampa Bay game, and it just crossed my mind the significance of pretty much entertainment. All right, because when you go into entertainment, it means a distraction. All right, and this is a vice that Satan is using in these latter times and days, okay, ultimately as a snare, okay, to the elect, not just to the elect, but to the world. But ultimately, this epistle is for the elect, that we let distractions not take us out the way or the will of the Lord, man. All right, because I'm gonna get that, because at all times we're required to know what is the knowing what the will of the Lord is. All right, let's see if I could grab that. Oh man, that was pulled up. Right, we can't at any time be ignorant to what the will of the Lord is and what He have set Satan up to do. Because remember that Yahushua had told, I believe it was Peter, that Satan wished to sift you, but he have prayed for us. All right, so he have pretty much, Yahushua have basically, to pray means to beg. All right, so he have begged the Lord that Satan don't grab us up, all right, to sift us. In so many words, right? Let me see. Let me get it. All right. You can liken to sifting us into I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna just get it. This Luke 22:31, it says that, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan had desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not. And when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. So we have been converted to understand what Satan's desire is towards the elect, man. All right? And as we know what the will of the Lord is, what's contingent upon His will that He have set up on the left-hand side to ultimately conquer those, all right, that fear the Lord and do His will, all right, to what? To have them to turn out of their way, all right? But let me see what this saying. Just something real quick. All right, sluggy. All right. Get something particular that with me. So we gotta constantly straighten our brothers on what's before us, you know. And entertainment is a vice, man. Now we know some of the strongest and entertainment is sorcery too, man. All right, but we know the devil strongest vices is pretty much what? Women and mammon. All right, but entertainment is also a vice this devil uses, man. All right, I'm gonna get that word entertainment. I'm gonna write this up, try to grab it next. All right, because remember, he had desired, okay, to have us. Right, I'm gonna get sift first. All right, here we go.
Strong's G 4617. Seniato.
Yep.
Seniato.
It says, this the second, it says a figure, by inward agitation to one's fate, to the verge of overthrow. You see? So, he's trying to agitate us in every way, all right, or in other words, agitation, which this is agitation, right? It says the action of briskly stirring or disturbing something. Alright? It says psychomotor agitation is a symptom in a various disorder and health condition. Alright. Characterized by unintentional and purposeless motion and relentlessness, often but not always accompanied by, okay, that's kind of give me something else. But the devil is agitating you, alright? You know, he's trying to riddle you. Alright, it says that in a strong definition, to riddle, right? Okay, so Satan is trying to riddle us, or what? Confuse us. Nah, let's get riddled, right? Let's see what it says. Right, a riddle, the statement, question, or phrase having a double or veiled meaning. Yeah, a veiled meaning is something that's covered up. All right, braid and circus. You know, these different things, and I'm thinking about us going to the game. I'm like, man, you walk around in the game, you know, you just like everybody lost, man. All right, and you happen to notice, like, you like, damn, man, you feel a little out of place because everybody going nowhere. All right, they just in these big ass ancient Roman stadiums. All right, just going nowhere fast, man. All right. No, just express emotions and feelings towards something that's just unreal. All right, a pigskin football, and it goes in deeper than that. All right, you know, these people and men that's on the field, they're getting utilized too, man. They're part of the distraction or the entertainment. All right, it says, put forth as a puzzle to be solved, riddles are two types. Enigmas, which are problems generally expressed in metaphorical or allegorical languages that require ingenuity and careful thinking for their solution. See, distraction it requires careful thinking for the solution, right? Which we are supposed to be in critical thinking always, knowing that we serve the Lord, which the Lord give us a biblical way to think. All right, like, look, let us not be naive concerning the things around us. Now, yeah, it's not off, right, to go to a football game, but it's off to be lost, man. Not understanding what times we're in. Anytime that shit, you know, JT could break out, trouble could break out. And you think of these things, man. All right? Well, I tell a man, hey, man, don't go nowhere with your family, your woman, you know, whatever, right? We still in the world, right? But at the same time, man, we got to be aware of the world, right? And what's happening. It says, a conundrum, which are questions relying for their effects of putting in either the question or the action, right? Well, let's see, conundrum, shit, riddle, puzzle. Okay. Yeah, and this is a deadly game this devil is playing, man. All right, let me get out of that. All right, because they got it. Let me get this word, you know, distraction. They're gonna be long about to link up with the brothers. All right. Okay. It says, entertain, you know, hit these people with, you know, something that basically what takes your attention away from the overall matter in life. Sports is at this point just fucking sorcery, man. All right, or any entertainment for that sort. All right. It says entertainment's a provision for support of a retainer, a manner of social behavior, now obsolete. All right, senses from entertainment meaning amusement of someone, public performance or display meant to amuse. 1700, okay. Right, to keep someone in a certain frame of mind, right? To constipate the mind, all right? To what? Blind the mind from rationally thinking on the things that need to be thinking. To hold together, to stick together, all right? It says support among, it says see, enter, to near, to hold, right? Tend to stretch. It says, have a guess that have gratified muse to consider in the mind, entertainment, enter, to near, from enter, among, to near, or to near, to stretch, right? See, which is the mind. So they're holding the mind, holding, all right, keeping the frame of mind, all right, which, you go to Met, ultimately means the mind, man, all right, and to enter into your mind, all right, an activity that is diverting and that holds the attention, all right, so it's restraining your attention, man, all right, and what we ought to always have our attention on the things, right, that's harmful to our lives, all right, that's the things that's gonna save us from this life, all right. Our attention is supposed to be on the things, the upcoming things that prophecy, had foretold unto us, okay. So, and entertainment come down a slew of things. It's not just sports and the sports world, and different things like that. It's women, right? It's especially these things that pulls us, that pulls and tugs at us, man. All right. A woman is a distraction. It's entertainment, man. At the end of the day, a woman is your entertainment on this side, man. We'll get the pleasure, the full pleasure of women in the kingdom. All right. A woman that have you on the outside looking in, man. All right. And then after the matter, after having the fun with us, it was a circus act. All right. What's the same as what? Bread and fucking circus, man. You see? We can't be kind of congested or either, paralyzed, man. Entertainment paralyzes you, man. All right? It's a form of sorcery. And believe it or not, that sorcery is in place, right, to enchant you, to constantly keep enchanting you, man. All right? When you under the influence of entertainment, you are heavily enchanted, man. So spirits and spells is on you. And they have a people that get in that spirit and adopt that spirit. And now all they want to do is be amused and entertained, man. All right? They even start bringing the amusement and entertainment, or they, some brothers, which is in the past, they bring it to the truth. They want the truth to be amusement, entertainment, distracted, man. All right? Just in the party spirit. We can't just be partying, man. In a way that affects us, in the truth, man. All right? We'll rejoice and be happy in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? So now, our only entertainment or that which should be holding our mind is this truth, man. All right? And the parables, be stuck in the parables of wisdom. Let me get that, right? That's where our mind should be at. His mind should be on a parable of wisdoms. Right? That means these parables got a hold on our mind. These dark signs, right? This milk, okay? This Sirach 13:26, it says, a cheerful countenance is a token of a heart that is in prosperity. Now, a heart that's in prosperity that we always know, all right? It ain't among gaining things or being rich and nothing in this world. A heart that's amongst prosperity is a heart that knoweth Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, man. It's a heart that studieth the answer, and it's a heart that knoweth to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. That's a prosperous heart. Which your heart is your la'ab, which goes into your mind. It says, and the finding out of parables is a wearisome labor of the mind, man. So if we're laboring in parables, okay, which, that should be holding our minds down, man. How to crack these parables, these dark sayings, how to read the ancient scrolls of old of our forefathers and break the letters, and break this letter down, this book, This book of the law, statutes, and commandments and prophecy, man, which we should be in a spirit of prophecy. And the spirit of prophecy, really, it's not an entertainment in that. That's not a distraction. That's what shall surely come to pass. At a time, these distractions will stop. But after the distractions stop, the prophecies continue. All right, so we supposed to really gird our mind up with prophecy, man. All right, and by, you know, maybe every now and again get a balance in, man. You know what? But even in your distraction or your entertainment, man, you still, you know, have that attraction to the Lord. All right, that He may not what allow you to get caught up and jammed up in this distraction and entertainment in this world, that you may not be sifted by Satan and the devil. So Abba Ratazah, that was edifying, man. Until the next time, I'm gonna say shalom.